Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for this coronavirus headquarters update. I'm Tyler Jobe. 1 week ago, President Trump said that there could be 60 to 70,000 deaths from the coronavirus in the U.S., but with the death toll now at more than 65,000, the president is projecting even more deaths. Skylar Henry has more details from Capitol Hill.
We're going to lose anywhere from 75, 80 to 100,000 people. That's a horrible thing.
President Trump says the death toll projections may be on the rise, but he also predicted a COVID-19 vaccine by the end of the year.
Maybe it's going to be a vaccine, or maybe it's going to be that this virus will pass. It will go. Will it come back? It might. It could. Some people say yes, but it will pass.
That optimism helps explain why the president wants states to open as quickly as possible.
Certain states are going to have to take a little more time in getting open, and they're doing that. Some states, I think, frankly, aren't going fast enough. I mean, you have some states that Virginia, they want to close down till the middle of June.
Congress is partially reopening today. The Senate is reconvening this afternoon, where debate over the next round of coronavirus financial relief is already becoming a partisan fight.
Trying to get people back to work and not cloud it with multiple other outside issues, either from the Democrats in the House or from the White House or from the Republicans in the Senate. Let's just focus on helping the people and coming together in a bipartisan way.
Democrats say state and local governments will need billions of dollars to keep first responders employed. Some Republicans are calling that a blue state bailout.
They want bailouts for the states, the Democrats, and really it's a number of states that frankly have not been managed well by Democrats over a long period of time. So we have to be very careful about that. Very careful.
President Trump also says any relief package must include a payroll tax cut, something Democrats in Congress oppose. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The House is not returning for at least another week, if not more. Congressman Steny Hoyer, the House Majority Leader, says Capitol Hill physicians advised that the risk to congressional members' health wasn't something they would recommend. Well, the Wisconsin Supreme Court is meeting tomorrow to debate a lawsuit against a stay-at-home order. Republican members of the Wisconsin legislature filed the lawsuit last month in response to the Department of Health Services Secretary Andrea Palm extending stay-at-home restrictions to May 26th. The lawsuit argues that Palm did not have the authority to extend the order. Almost 8,000 people in Wisconsin have tested positive for the coronavirus, and 339 people have died. About 3,700 people, nearly half of the cases in the state, have recovered. 2 new cases are being reported in La Crosse and Crawford counties. In Minnesota, there are more than 7,200 infections and 428 people have died. 80% of the deaths in the state have been people living in long-term care or assisted living facilities. In some good news, though, the number of people that no longer need isolation has jumped significantly. 4,200 people in the state have recovered. That includes 1,200 additional people since yesterday. There are no new cases being reported in Winona County at this time. In Iowa, 1 new case is being reported in Allamakee County, along with 1 additional recovery. In the entire state of Iowa, a little more than 9,700 people have tested positive, 188 have died, and nearly 3,500 people have recovered. Well, if you're looking to get rid of some old items after spring cleaning, Goodwill is now allowing donation drop-offs. That includes locations in La Crosse and on Alaska. Donors are asked to stay at least 6 feet away from others, and items should be placed in the designated bins or boxes instead of delivering person to person. All donation attendants will be wearing gloves and a mask or face covering. Starting tomorrow, the La Crosse area's Habitat for Humanity and Restore will begin selling items online for curbside pickup. It's part of a plan to gradually reopen. Deep cleaning of the Restore took place this weekend in order to offer curbside pickup. On May 12th, limited local pickups of donated items will begin, and on May 26th, they will begin accepting donation drop-offs during limited hours. Finally, on June 3rd, the Restore plans to reopen to the public. For another look at the dates and gradual reopening, you can always check out their website. Well, although it's only celebrated once a year, the coronavirus outbreak has brought a holiday we see in the winter up to May. Tomorrow, May 5th, marks Giving Tuesday Now, a holiday that encourages people to give what they can to local nonprofits, hospitals, and small businesses. Normally, Giving Tuesday takes place after Thanksgiving, but in response to COVID-19, organizers have brought a version of the day to spring. Hospitals like Gunderson Health System say that donations of masks and gloves have helped them during this difficult time, and they continue to accept donations. And if you're unable to support with your wallet, that doesn't mean you can't give.
We are encouraging people to send notes and letters of appreciation for our healthcare heroes, that their words of support and gratitude can refuel our frontline staff and help them to keep going during those long days.
Another way you can help, reach out to those who may be alone right now, like a neighbor, senior, or veteran. And thank you so much for joining us for this coronavirus update. We hope you can join us tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Take care now.